My name's Anthony Doyle. I work at DHEC. I shoot video for them actually, and been living in South Kilbourne for most of my life. Yeah. Grew up on Chevy Street, and parents grew up, or my mom grew up actually right across the street from where I am now.
So you feel like you kind of have like your roots here in the community.
Yeah, I left and went to Florida and then came back because this is pretty much where home is for me.
So if you were to share something about yourself with your neighbors, what would it be?
I'd have to say I mean, I'm a musician around town, so if there's any musicians that like to play, I'm always down to jam or whatever. And my roommate and I are home a lot, and especially my roommate now that he's in school, so he's like, you know, in and out maybe between the hours of 9 and 12, so we keep an eye out on the corner pretty much. But other than that, yeah, we'll be working on a car soon, so if there's some
Cool.
But yeah.
Excellent. And how does the community in the South Kilbourne neighborhood fit into your life?
Well, yeah, growing up here, I guess. I mean, I played Little League and Pee Wee League at Valencia Park, and went to South Kilbourne Elementary School and Dreer. I guess it's really who I am. You know, I mean, even when I went and left to go to Florida, it was apparent to everybody else that I was from South Carolina as soon as I got down there. But yeah, I mean, it's just inherent in who I am. I mean, so, you know, that this area, Rosewood, South Kilbourne.
What are some good things that have been accomplished in the community since you've lived here?
I think Valencia Park getting revamped was good. The Owens Field stuff they're doing. South Kilbourne got a makeover, that was good. I mean, there are a lot of good things going on. I just think that yeah, how it is, a couple of bad apples are in the bunch, and yeah, but yeah, it can be a great neighborhood. It could be a great neighborhood, like it was before, when I was a kid and was able to ride up and down the street and not worry about getting run over. But you know, as far as good things that go, I mean, I think that this is definitely a step in the right direction.
Awesome. And so what do you like best? And I know you mentioned a lot of things, but what do you like best about living in the South Kilbourne neighborhood?
This time of year, I really like the way that the neighborhood looks when the leaves are changing. I don't know, it's just a real homey type feel to it. And you know, I can still run around the neighborhood. I mean, it's not like I'm getting mugged on every street corner, but I mean, you know, it's a little quieter than most neighborhoods. I mean, it's getting louder, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's gonna happen. But I think the best thing is just being able to have my little place in a neighborhood, but it's still mine, and it's it's still a neighborhood type feel to it.
What do you think are some benefits of being active in the community?
Well, I mean, I definitely think it's better for security wise. I mean, everybody knowing each other is definitely a way to get the word out. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, that's why I think you have to live next to people. I mean, it's inevitable. You're going to have somebody. You're going to have a neighbor. So I mean, it's better to have a good neighbor than somebody that doesn't talk to you at all. I think, I mean, there's probably people that like to keep themselves, but I don't like to get into people's business, but I definitely like to know that they're doing all right. But I think getting involved definitely, steers everybody in that direction. It'll bring everyone together to, make a better community, I guess.
What would you like to see changed in the neighborhood if you could see some changes?
Really, I guess maybe ultimately not as many rental properties. I think that's really where it's starting to decline is that it's really, I'm not sure if it's the cost of the rental properties or who's leasing them out or what it is, but I mean, it just seems like they'll give, the house to anybody. And so, I'm not saying that just like anybody can't live next to me, but I mean, I think they definitely should have some kind of background checks and things like that. I just think that, ultimately, there's got to be some reason why the crime rate has risen in these neighborhoods. And I mean, I think that that's probably the thing that would be, changed. I need changed the most would be a little bit more secure in the neighborhood.
Anything else you'd like to say about South Kilbourne? I guess
South
we covered
Kilbourne.
a lot.
South Kilbourne is and always will be home to me. I will probably leave at some point for a job, but I'll always consider this to be my home, and all my memories are from here. I don't think that there'll be no other place to take its place.